everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 Create a Sim video. So this week I am continuing my Fill the World Create a Sim project, and once again we are creating a family for an apartment in San Myshuno. So we are still in the Spice Market district, and this week we are creating a family for 18 Culpepper House. So this is the Quinn family. It consists of just one Sim and her name is Alyssa. And Alyssa is very introverted. She lives alone. She lives actually in an apartment that is both historical and haunted, but actually that's kind of like her jam. She is pretty content with just living in like a kind of creepy, well, it's not really creepy, but it's a little creepy old apartment where it's just her and her books and her ghosts, and she's kind of okay with that. So she also really loves cooking. She is in the culinary career. She's just getting started, so she's only like, assistant dishwasher or something like that. But she has been cooking for a very long time and is actually pretty talented. So she should take off with that pretty quickly. Once she gets going in her career. So she actually, I picked her having an interest in cooking because this apartment has like kind of a oddly nice kitchen setup. So yeah, I thought that would just be a good fit for her because the rest of the apartment is not super nice, but the kitchen kind of is. So she has 3 baking skill points, 2 charisma skill points, 3 comedy skill points, 6 cooking skill points, 2 gourmet cooking skill points, and 4 logic skill points. So definitely big into the cooking and the baking, but unfortunately she doesn't really have anyone to cook for. I mean, like, obviously besides the ghosts that share her apartment with her. And she actually does have like a great sense of humor. Like, she has some comedy skill and she has some charisma skill. So she actually doesn't really mind talking to people, but it just takes a while to get to know her, and she's maybe a little bit guarded, but once you do get to know her, she's actually like really fun and very sweet, and she has like a good sense of humor, but she's also kind of in a little bit of a bubble right now because she is living alone. So maybe there are some other people in her building or in her neighborhood that she could get to know a little bit better and, become friends with them, or maybe even strike up a romance with someone. I don't know. So, she's pretty content with where she is, but at the same time, like, it's a little silly for her to continue, like, cooking all these nice, fancy gourmet meals and not having anyone to share them with. So, while she's okay, I think she also is, like, realizing that, especially living in a big city like San Myshuno, it can be pretty lonely if you don't have a group of friends even to hang out with. So, or maybe she could make some friends at work. You never know. But yeah, I absolutely love Alyssa. I think she is just so pretty and so sweet. I think she'll be a lot of fun to play with if you want to play with her. Or if you just want to have an extra sim floating around in your world, I think she would be great for that too. So yeah, this is Alyssa Quinn. So she, as I said before, she's really big into cooking. She also has the genius trait and the bookworm trait. So she has the master chef aspiration. She's a genius, a bookworm, and she's also a foodie. So again, super big into the cooking, but also, she does have 4 logic skill points, so she's not, like, dumb in any capacity. She has kind of not super varied interests, but she does have varied interests, and I think that a lot of that comes from her love of books and reading. You can kind of go anywhere you want to when you're in a book, and she definitely has done that. I also think too that as far as like the logic scientific kind of part of her brain goes, there is a lot of science, especially in baking, but also in cooking as well. If you've ever really broken down how recipes are created, and there's definitely, especially with baking, like, there's a balance that has to take place. Like, if you have too much of one ingredient and it's not going to react well with the other ingredients, then it sort of results in an end product that tastes gross or doesn't turn out the way you want or explodes all over the inside of your oven. I'm just saying, I'm not speaking on personal experience, but you know, we've all seen those like fail pictures on the internet of like cooking and baking things gone wrong. Yeah, that's a very real thing. So, you know, that definitely, I think, you know, comes into play with Miss Alyssa here. So anyways, so she is currently available on the Sims 4 gallery for download. You can find her by either looking in the description box below this video and clicking on the link, or you can just search for me on the Sims 4 gallery using either my username, which is Mrs. Tomato 1018, or you can search using the hashtag Mrs. Tomato 1018. I've got a lot up there actually, so not everything that I have on my gallery I've made a video for, so you know, if you're interested, there's a lot up there. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can do so down below. I put out a new video every single day, Monday through Friday. I also recommend following me on Twitter, which is also Mrs. Tomato 1018. I try to tweet fairly frequently, and most of it is about The Sims, but not everything. So if you want to reach out to me, that's probably, besides the comment sections on my videos, that's probably the best place to do it. So, and I love hearing from you guys. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
Yeah.